News 46 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson. News 46 is also brought to you by Humana, serving the community. Please stop in at 1397 South Loop Road on the corner of Loop and Highway 160.
Tonight on News 46, Clark County Fire releases audio of the first October incident, and a driver is transported by air following a collision. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
The radio transmission from emergency personnel are released to the public. It's November 3rd. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. The Clark County Fire Department has released 3 hours of radio traffic from the night of the first October incident in Las Vegas. Chief Greg Cassell released a statement saying he is incredibly proud of the men and women of the Clark County Fire Department and the other first responders who were involved in the response to the 1 October. He says responders were calm under extreme pressure, even as the extent of the horror from that night became painfully clear. As the number of victims grew at multiple locations, resources were made available and shifted to address the need wherever it was.
Personnel, Battalion 2's at Trop and Paradise. We got multiple metro units moving that way. We don't know what we got just yet, so please be very careful making your way in on this.
Battalion 2, Truck 11, I'm getting reports that the shooter is shooting from Mandalay Bay into the crowd at Route 91.
All personnel, I'm in front of the Excalibur right now trying to get with Metro and locate a lieutenant. Go ahead and get your Mac Tech gear out and be ready to move.
I currently have Rescue 15 and Truck 18, along with 3 private ambulances. We're going to need a good 5 to 6 more ambulances. We've got several critical patients.
And you can hear the entire 3-hour audio on our Facebook page. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department is being sued after refusing to release their audio recordings related to the concert shooting. News 46, along with other media outlets, have requested those recordings. According to reports, Clark County officials have refused to produce a log of 911 calls, audio recordings of 911 calls, autopsy records, and security camera footage. Troopers are investigating a crash that occurred today on the highway.
Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, Nye County Sheriff's deputies, and Nevada Highway Patrol were all dispatched to a 2-vehicle accident on Highway 160 and Yellowham this morning. How the accident occurred is under the investigation of Nevada Highway Patrol. However, one patient reportedly was unconscious at the time of the collision and had to be transported via Mercy Air 21 to a trauma center in Las Vegas. No other occupants claimed any injury at the time of the collision. Traffic was diverted around the accident while Nevada Highway Patrol conducted the investigation.
And 2 people have been arrested and charged with attempting to pass fraudulent checks. Robert Osborne and Sierra Ives have been arrested for attempting or possessing or receiving a forged bill at the location of the U.S. Post Office on Postal Road here in Pahrump. According to the declaration of arrest, on October 19th, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies received a call in response to a fraud that was alleged at the U.S. Post Office. Upon arrival, they met with an employee who said that a woman had entered the post office and attempted to purchase 1,000 stamps with a check that did not appear to be real. They said that the woman had a check with the printed name of Sierra Ives with an address of 570 Tropicana in Las Vegas. They also said that she used an Arizona ID bearing the name of Sierra Ives. They denied the check and described the woman to police. On October 20th, deputies were dispatched to an alleged fraud at Valley Electric Association. Upon arrival, they met with a manager who said that they received information via a VEA positive pay system that 2 checks had been rejected from their accounts. They then provided police with the copies of the checks, both matching VEA account numbers. One of the checks came back to the name of Sierra Ives, the other one back to the name of Robert Osborne, both for the same VEA account number, one in the amount of $245, the other in the amount of $490. Police made contact with Ives and Osborne. Sierra Ives allegedly told police that a third party was asking her to buy stamps for him. In return, he would pay her some cash. She was booked and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. After making contact with Osborne, he stated that he was not involved in any recent fraudulent activity or any possible scams involving the selling of stamps. He was placed into custody and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Papa John's is complaining about lower profits because of the NFL. Angela Miles reports.
Topping our news, manufacturing in America remains strong. The PMI manufacturing number came in at 57.1. A number above 50 means there's expansion in factory action. Some automakers might steer toward incentives going into the holidays. GM reported a 2.2% decline for car and truck sales during the month of October. Ford sales rose a surprisingly strong 6.4%, while Chrysler sales dropped 13%. Papa John's profit is taking a hit from the protests during the NFL games. The CEO tells reporters he's disappointed the NFL has not resolved ongoing player protests during the national anthem. Papa John's has a deal with the NFL at 23 individual NFL teams. Investors have been losing an appetite for that stock. And Santa's elves are already in overdrive. NPD Group is listing fingerlings as the hottest toy for the holidays.
Thanks, Angela. After this break, we talk about what the county is doing to honor our veterans.